London, 1888. A thick fog blankets the narrow streets of Whitechapel. Gas lamps flicker in the night, but lurking in the shadows is a figure who would become one of history's most infamous killers, Jack the Ripper. To this day, no one knows his true identity. In August 1888, the body of Mary Ann Nichols was discovered in Whitechapel, brutally murdered. She would become the first of 5 women known as the Canonical Five, victims linked directly to Jack the Ripper. Over the next few months, more women were found. Annie Chapman, Elizabeth Stride, Catherine Eddowes and Mary Jane Kelly. Each murder was more gruesome than the last. The killer not only took lives, but also mutilated his victims in ways that shocked even seasoned detectives. News of the killings spread like wildfire. Whitechapel was gripped by fear. Newspapers gave the killer his chilling nickname, Jack the Ripper. Letters began arriving at police stations and newspapers, supposedly from the murderer himself. One infamous letter, signed "From Hell," was sent with half of a human kidney, believed to belong to a victim. Scotland Yard launched one of the largest investigations in London's history. Detectives interviewed hundreds of people and followed countless leads. Suspects ranged from local butchers to doctors to even royalty. Some theories even suggested the killer was a member of the British upper class, hiding behind wealth and privilege. But despite the massive effort, Jack the Ripper always stayed one step ahead. Over the years, historians and amateur detectives have suggested dozens of suspects. Montague Druitt, a barrister who mysteriously drowned after the murders. Aaron Kosminski, a Polish barber suspected at the time. Walter Sickert, a famous painter accused by some modern researchers. Yet, no theory has ever been proven. DNA testing on old evidence has only raised more questions than answers. After the last murder in November 1888, the killings suddenly stopped. Jack the Ripper vanished, just as mysteriously as he appeared. Today, more than 130 years later, his crimes remain one of history's most enduring mysteries. Books, films, and documentaries continue to keep the legend alive. So who was Jack the Ripper? A surgeon, a madman, a member of the elite, or someone who was never even suspected? Tell me what you think in the comments. Because one thing is certain, the Ripper's shadow still haunts the streets of London.